In this episode, we'll take a look at the 3 most common fears about retirement so you can be prepared when your day comes too. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Desepoli and this is episode 36 of the Ask the Advisor show. Today we're going to take a look at the 3 most common fears about retirement. Now obviously when we put this episode together, our purpose is not to scare you or make you think that your retirement goals are unattainable. We've looked at some of the most common fears that people have had and have expressed to us through the years, and we want to lay those out for you today so that if you're someone who still has retirement far off in the distance, you can make some changes and modifications to your approach so that when you hit your target retirement date, you know that you're prepared to have a safe, sound, and reliable retirement years. So, the first thing, and one of the most common fears that people have about retirement is very simple and very easy to guess. It's running out of money. Okay, this is the biggest and most common fear. 61% of all people in the workforce, this is their largest fear, even greater than death. Okay, they fear running out of money. And obviously people are trying to work longer and save more in an effort to make sure that they do have the funds that they need. But nonetheless, this has been and always will be a very big concern of pre-retirees. Now, what is impacting this potential to run out of money? Obviously, we're living longer. We have more longevity due to the health care and improvements that have been made over the years. And also, inflation is another factor that makes it very unpredictable about what our dollars will be worth in the future years. What will happen to our purchasing power if inflation continues to go up and up and up? What will things cost 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now? These things are very difficult to project. Obviously, that's why we encourage people to work with a financial professional that can help you make sound projections about what the future might look like and help you be prepared when that day comes. But nonetheless, running out of money is always going to be a concern that's top of mind. And another really big predominant reason that this could happen to people is skyrocketing healthcare costs. So you have a lot of these variables in retirement that you know that they're going to be there. You know you're going to have healthcare costs. You know inflation's never going away. You hope that you live a long life. So you can do the best that you can to prepare yourself by saving, being responsible, coming up with a spending and budgeting strategy, and putting that into play as soon as you can. So that's the first fear about retirement. The second fear about retirement that people have is losing their income stream, right? They've worked for many years, they're used to bringing in a paycheck each and every week, and now they're thinking about retiring, and the concept or the prospects of having no income stream other than potentially Social Security is very scary for some people. So how do you go about avoiding this situation? You have to plan in the years leading up to your retirement to make sure that you include additional income sources in your retirement plan. Sit down with a financial planner, let them know about your desires of what your income needs to be in retirement to maintain the level of lifestyle that you live now. And then you can take a look at your Social Security options and any other income that you may have available to you and make a determination if that's going to be enough for you to maintain your lifestyle. If it's not, now's the time to make some modifications and to develop and include some income producing investments in your financial program so that when you do hit your retirement years, you don't just have Social Security to rely on, but you have another source or multiple sources of income as well. So that's the second fear that people have about retirement, is losing their income stream. And the third common fear about retirement that people have is being forced into retirement too early or before they're prepared. Now, why would something like that happen? Well, it could be a healthcare event that causes you to leave the workforce. You're no longer able to perform your job duties, or perhaps there's someone in your family or a loved one that needs care or your attention and you're no longer able to meet your obligations in the workforce. Or it could be something as simple as layoffs or your job being outsourced due to different changes in the industry. So these are all risks that people have. Obviously, if we were able to foresee any types of risk and longevity in our careers, we would be able to plan for that. But unfortunately, there's just a lot of what ifs that come into play with this one. So again, obviously this is going to sound redundant, but this all comes back to planning ahead, starting as early as possible, and saving as much as you can in these qualified retirement savings vehicles, so that if you are forced into an early retirement and you're not able to get back into the workforce, you have the assets and resources available at your disposal to live a comfortable retirement, and most importantly, maintain the lifestyle that you currently live. Many people are used to living a certain way, and they don't want to sail off into the sunset into their retirement years and have to pull back on a lot of the things that make their life what it is. Some of the experiences they have, like vacations and family trips and things like that. So if you do the right work and you plan ahead of time, you will be able to maintain your lifestyle in retirement, and that's obviously our optimal goal for each and every person that we work with. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you want more information about these different fears and how you can go about planning to work around them, feel free to reach out to us. We would be happy to help you. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Click the button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen so you never miss a future update. If you're viewing us on Facebook, please like, comment, share the post, and tag 2 people that might need this advice. We want to spread this advice as far and wide as possible, and you can really help us doing that by sharing our posts, so we thank you for that. If you're on Instagram, follow us at Ask the Advisor. Really excited about some of the things we're developing for our Instagram channel, so keep an eye out in the upcoming weeks and let us know what you think. And of course, on Twitter, feel free to tweet us any question that you have using the hashtag #AskTheAdvisor, whether it's personal finance, stocks, real estate, anything about entrepreneurship. Be happy to answer that for you in a future episode. So you can tweet that to us using that hashtag, or visit us on the web on our new website, www.asktheadvisor.com. You'll see a lot of the different things we're doing with the show there. We're really excited about that new site. If you want to submit a question, you can do so directly through the website as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you back next week for episode 37.